Hello everybody! Welcome to today's reading. And I know it's been a while since I've been able to do a reading, and I apologize for that. I've been traveling and I'm still out of the country. So that's why this is not my usual setup. You're going to see a bit of reflection here because I'm using a glass table. So I hope this is okay for you guys. I hope it's not too distracting. I'm just going to move the camera a little bit. But yeah, we're going to do our reading, and today's reading is about what you need to hear right now from the universe, from your guides, your angels, your ancestors, those surrounding you, what you need to hear most right now. So we're starting the reading back with a more general overview, just to get the vibes again, just to get into the energy. And I've missed your guys' energy so much. So I'm very much looking forward to just diving into this reading. And I hope you guys enjoy. I hope it resonates, and I look forward to doing more very soon. Okay, so I will give you some time of silence to meditate on your card. Moon in Sagittarius in the 9th house. Can we see that? Okay, there we go. And I apologize, you're going to be able to see my legs here because the table is clear glass. And this is your beautiful shell. So I found these shells on the beach, and I just thought they'd be perfect for a reading. Okay, so let us begin. So this is what you need to hear most from the universe right now, from your guides, your angels, your ancestors, what they need you to hear right now. Okay, so we're going to start with your oracle card. So, wow, beautiful. You have bright future. Hope truly springs eternal. Goes so well with optimism, right? Aspiration has been your driving force through difficult times. Your future is filled with love, laughter, and fulfilled dreams. Embrace these blessings with outstretched arms. How beautiful is that? Seems like you have a very obviously bright future ahead of you. You're going through a very positive time in your life where things are working out, things are looking really hopeful, very bright, very optimistic, right? And maybe it's been after a hard time or a hard cycle where maybe you weren't sure how things were going to work out, if things were going to, be positive or be bright. But it seems like things are on their way or beginning to look very, very bright and optimistic. Or maybe you've just had this feeling that it feels that way, even though I can't see it in my, my immediate vicinity. But I have this deep feeling, this deep knowing that things are going to work out perfectly for me, or they're going to work out in the best way possible. Okay, and your tarot cards, you have the 8 of Swords going into the 9 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, like I was picking up, it just felt that you maybe recently been in a place where maybe you felt stuck, like things maybe weren't gonna be looking good, right? It's like, where's our hope here? And then you have the 4 of Wands going into the 5 of Wands. Can you see this? Sorry, I don't know why the focus is so weird. It might have something to do with the table. Okay. You have the 3 of Pentacles. And this is the After Tarot. You have the Emperor. you have the Chariot with awareness. Put that here. And you have the Five of Wands with totality. So you can see right underneath here, these are both images of like a circus. This is crazy. So do you see that? How they're like, there's the trapeze artist right here, same with here. So it's definitely like you've been doing some kind of, maybe you've been taking a risk on something, or you've been really like feeling like it's been a balancing act. You've been putting yourself out on a limb kind of thing. Yeah, I just feel like it's been a huge kind of maybe risk for you. You put yourself out there in a vulnerable sense, and you weren't sure if it was going to pay off, but you committed. You committed and you did it. Okay. Then you have the Ten of Swords, and this is the before tarot. So before the original scene of the Rider-Waite tarot. And you have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, again, with the balancing. And here he's like throwing it up, or he's about to catch it. Oh yes, he's about to catch it. So it's like maybe, yeah, you've had this like path up in the air and you weren't sure how it was going to work out, if this is going to pay off, how this is going to work, I don't know. Okay, perfect. So the message is very clear here. Okay. Is everything in? Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to push these up so everything's in the frame. See everything now? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I see that in your near past, or maybe how you're still feeling at this moment is maybe trapped, or you feel like you haven't been able to move forward in the direction that you wanted. Maybe you felt stuck or stagnant in some way, even though it's like you've been putting yourself out there. And I feel like you have taken a huge risk. You have like a major risk where you had no idea if this was going to work for you. You had no idea if this was going to pan out, but you're like, I'm doing it anyway because this is something that I care a lot about, or I've put a lot of work into this. With the Three of Pentacles, it's something that I believe is like very maybe a creative idea, some kind of work or job, and I feel like it's something very unique, or it's something like not a lot of people can do. And so you put yourself out there, you took a risk, right? Not knowing if it'll work out, but you're like, it's better than staying stuck or stagnant, staying where I'm at. And so you did it. And so you put everything into this. You totally went for it. And this is saying you are on your way. This cycle of this creative ideas or projects not working out is over, is coming to an end. Okay, you're at the end of this. You're coming to a time where you are actually going to be able to see, you're going to finish and actually be able to put out what you create, and it's going to be received very, very well. You're no longer going to be like, put something out and it doesn't really go anywhere. and you still feel stuck afterwards, it's like you're moving away from this energy. Once you put yourself out there, it's going to be very well received. And I think you're going to be surrounded with a lot more people who do what you do. And it's going to all work together in such a great way. It's like you're going to have a very good support system around you that's going to help you. You're about to catch this balancing act that you've been doing, and the balance is coming in, okay? This is this time of you not being able to do what you do, or it not being well received, or it not, like, let's say you put it out and it's just like no one notices, or it doesn't get the credit it deserves. That's over. So now you're actually going to be able to do what you do what you love. And now you're going to be able to be put in a position where you can show off your work, where you can show off what you do, and it will be well received, okay? It's like you are coming into a time of leadership, of doing what you do best, and it actually being received to the level it deserves, and you being respected to the level that you deserve, respected for your work, respected for what you do. Like, I see this guy, he's just accomplished. He's just made this statue, right? And it even looks like this guy's been carrying this heavy load, right? And it's like, that's how, especially if you're an artist, that's how these uphill battles feel, right? It's like, man, it just feels heavy at times. But as artists, we need those emotions. We need to have these experiences where it feels like, am I doing it? Like, am I getting anywhere with this? Really? And we need that because it goes into our work, and it makes our work more unique. It makes our work more powerful. It has more emotion. That's why the artists struggle, and the artist needs to struggle, because it makes our work that much better. And now I feel like your struggle is over. The optimism and the bright future and the rewards and the brightness that we've been wanting for so long, that's been driving us, is now about to show itself to you. And you're about to come into a community of people who can support you, who see you, the work that you do, and they can actually help you out. You guys can help each other out in your work, in what you do, supporting each other. And maybe it's a collaboration. These two cards here can be a card of collaboration, of community. And look, just the fact that you have these two, like, circus acts, I mean, you could possibly be doing something along those lines, which is amazing, like, wow. But if not, it's just, to me, it screams something creative, something unique to you, something that you put yourself out there constantly about, and people are about to now catch you. They're about to see what you do. You're about to get recognition for this, and it's going to completely change. It's going to end this old cycle of not being seen for the work that you do, of not being recognized, of not being appreciated or respected. And that is ending. You're about to put this heaviness down, and it's going to all go into your work, which is going to be beautiful. That's what you need to make, beautiful art. And you are about to you're about to step into the leadership role of your own life. It's like you're going to be able to be standing on your own 2 feet and actually being able to not just surviving anymore, but you're going to be able to be leading and, like, directing where you go next. It's like, okay, great. So now I've come to this level of success. I'm moving into a time of more recognition, of more success in my career, in my job, my life, what it is I do. So this doesn't have to be a creative project, or this doesn't have to be something that you even do alone, right? This could be your coworkers here, and maybe you've been working so hard at a job and no one's really gave you the recognition, and maybe you're putting yourself out there into a new job where people actually will appreciate you, where you'll actually be having a community around you or coworkers around you that see you and appreciate you, and you'll actually be doing something that's way more suited to you, that you actually feel accomplished with, something you actually will feel like, okay, yes, I can do that. I feel more balanced here. I feel like now this doesn't feel like a struggle anymore. This doesn't feel like I'm stuck or stagnant. Things are now going to be able to be fluid and moving. And it's like, and yes, it's going to feel like, but I do feel like there is this sense of, it's not like I'm gonna be so stable and like a desk job. I don't feel that way. I feel like it's something very unique to you. It's something that, and it's like every time you do it, you're vulnerable. Every time you do it, you're putting yourself out there in a way to the world or to other people. And I feel like you've been trying this for a while, and now you're moving out of the time where it's like, okay, maybe I was stuck on the ground, right? But I've always wanted to do the trapeze. I've always wanted to, do something more risky with my work or with my life. And now you are moving from not being able to do that, not maybe having the resources or the people around you to kind of help support you in that. You're moving away. See how it's like there was this big shadow over you, this like, almost, this reminds me of the Wizard of Oz with it's like the wizard behind the curtain, right? And really, and then but it's opposite, where it felt like this big scary thing that I couldn't accomplish, and now that's melting away. It's melting away this old illusion or this old self, where it's like I couldn't accomplish it. I couldn't accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. That's melting away, and your true self is coming out, and who you truly are, which is the leader of your life, which is, I know what I do. I know that it's worth a lot. I know that it's worthy, and it's very beautiful. It's very unique to me. I can do this. I can lead myself in the direction that I want. I can take more risks. I can be vulnerable, and it's going to be well received. It will be, instead of being, instead of people just kind of watching behind the scenes or watching in the bushes and not giving you the recognition you deserve, maybe taking advantage of you. Maybe just, it's like, instead of these people just hiding out and just kind of watching from afar, they're going to be supporting you now. They're going to be asking for your name. They're going to be looking for you to create something for them. Okay, so I just want to say this. Aspiration has been your driving force through difficult times. You have always been trying. You have always been putting yourself out there. Your future is filled with love, laughter, and fulfilled dreams. Embrace these blessings with outstretched arms, okay? What a beautiful message from Spirit. Outstretched arms. Stretch your arms and there's going to be a lot of opportunities being presented to you, okay? And Spirit is saying, take every opportunity. Take them, because the more you take these opportunities, the more opportunities will show themselves to you. The more you put yourself out there, you just get a little bit further. And this old cycle is ending, of you not feeling like you can do what you want, that you can't do what you do. That is ending, okay? You are going to be getting a lot more opportunity, a lot more recognition for your work, for what it is you do. You're about to catch, and maybe it's 2 big opportunities coming that you're about to catch, okay? So Spirit is saying, take these opportunities with outstretched arms, because they are leading you further and further into your dream, further and further to success. And that is your Spirit's main message for you, is be optimistic, be excited, be hopeful, and take these opportunities are straight from your guides, from Spirit, from the universe, to further along your path, to allow you to end this old cycle, and to actually allow you to fulfill your dreams, to go after what you want. to have success, real success, and to be the leader of your career, of your life, of your dream. It's like it's all, you know, in your hands, and you're going to be feeling very comfortable. This is who you're meant to be. It's the emperor, right? This is like what your outcome is here. This is who you are. And so you're getting these opportunities to lead you here, to take with outstretched arms these offers coming in. Okay? That is your main message. And I wish you nothing but the most success, the most happiness, love, and light along your path, Pile 1. I know it's going to be filled to the brim with beautiful experiences, with just so much joy, success, appreciation, and you deserve it because you never gave up. You've been really going, I know it's been really hard. You've been going through a lot, worrying at times, is this ever going to work out for me? Is this all like a futile effort? Is this going to get me anywhere? Is this going anywhere? And Spirit is finally here to say, yes, you are right on the path. You are exactly where you're meant to be. This cycle was meant to teach you, was meant to give your work that extra oomph, that extra message to really resonate with other people, because, you know, as artists, that's how we're meant to grow. And that makes our work even extra special, right? Is the struggle. Without the struggle, we wouldn't have this beautiful work. We wouldn't have these, we wouldn't appreciate the success that we will have without the struggle, without the maybe backstabbing, or without the, you know, people withholding their energy. Not telling us how amazing we are, or not giving the credit that we deserve, right? But just know that that is over. Your future is very bright. So keep at it. Take every opportunity with gratitude and love, and make the most of it, knowing that it is leading you to your highest timeline, to who you're meant to be, and that is who you're becoming. And that is who these experiences are allowing you to become. Okay, Pile 1. Thank you so much for coming to your reading today. I appreciate you very much. I love reading your energy, and I hope to see you on the next reading. I also am offering personal readings, so if this reading didn't give you enough information, or you'd like to know more, please feel free to book a reading with me. I would love to connect with you and be able to read more and speak with you on a personal level. It would mean a lot. Okay, Pile 1, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All of my love. Peace. Hello, Pile number 2. Thank you so much for coming to your reading today. This is your pile if you chose flirtation with Venus in Sagittarius. Yes, Venus in Sagittarius in the 9th house. So this is your card. Okay, and your beautiful shell. So I collected all of these on the beach where I am, and I just thought they would be perfect for a reading. Okay, so let us get right into it. We're going to be looking at what spirit, what the universe, your guides, angels, and ancestors need you to hear right now. So we'll start with your oracle card. So you have compassion. It says, all is well. Understand your present situation through unconditional love and forgiveness. Embody compassion and open your heart to kindness. Guan Yin is here to protect and heal you. You and your loved ones are safe. What a beautiful message. Okay. And your tarot cards. You have the Ace of Cups going into the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Very much a love reading. If you didn't come here for a love reading, I do not know if this is your pile. Okay. It is very, very clear. This is going to be a love reading. It doesn't always have to be romantic love, but it is definitely a relationship reading. You have the Magician going into the High Priestess. This is the in-between tarot, sorry. So it depicts the scenes in between each card. It's a transitional deck. And then we have Strength, beautiful Strength. This is the After Tarot. So a lot of definitely love here, a lot of good loving vibes. And we have the King of Pentacles. We have this Seven of Wands with stress. We have the Moon card with past lives. We have Temperance. This is the Before Tarot. And we have the Wheel of Fortune to end off your reading. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to shift your cards so that you can see everything properly. So, what I see here for you is I feel like there's a connection with somebody here. And it hasn't always felt good. Or you weren't sure if you were going to get the opportunity to be with this person, or if this relationship was ever going to work out, if it was ever going to be a relationship possibly, or if it was ever going to be the relationship that you'd always, hoped for. This doesn't have to be romantic, okay? I'm going to kind of talk in generals, but because it is a general reading, okay? But you're going to have to fit it where it fits for you. I do feel, okay, so I just want to also speak on the energies that I have here. So there's the King of Pentacles, which I feel is this, I feel it's more towards this is the other person, but this could be you, okay? So there's the King of Pentacles, which is usually, it's Taurus energy, typically, but this is just Earth energy. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, doesn't have to be, but this could just speak on their or your personality. Very, traditional or just very stable in emotions, maybe well off, just very stable, trustworthy, loyal. Okay, and then we have the Magician here. So I feel like these are the two main energies. The Magician is Virgo or Gemini energy, okay? It is mercurial energy, and it just talks about the energy represents a good communicator, someone who is very well organized, who is a very good manifester, okay? So these could be the main energies. They don't have to be exactly these signs, but that is kind of what I'm picking up, okay? There's also Leo and Sag here. Okay, so yes, I do feel as though this has taken a lot of strength for you to maybe stay loving or stay hopeful for this connection. But I feel like there is a lot of love here. There was a lot of love. There's a lot of appreciation. And you are going to get the opportunity, even though it's giving you a lot of stress. And I think you've always been waiting for the bubble to pop or the balloon to pop. Like, is this going to ever happen? Or is this just me kind of putting all this work in futilely, if that's a word? Like, is this futile? Is this going to work? Or is this just too much work? And is this ever going to, actually pay off for me? I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work towards this relationship. So this could be, it doesn't have to be romantic, right? But this could just be you and maybe your daughter, or maybe your son, or a mother, father figure, or a friend. But this is you. I feel like you've been putting in a lot of efforts and not sure if it's going to pay off, not sure if they're going to notice it or see it or even appreciate it. Or is this like balloon going to pop? Maybe it's like I've been putting in a lot of effort and maybe there's hope there, but I'm not sure if the other leg or the other shoe will drop. But this is saying you're in between. So there is an opportunity for love here. You have the Ace of Cups. She's filling her basin here with water. And it's going into the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is divine union. Is actually the coming together of these energies. So what's happening now is she's filling her cup. She's filling up the basin with water, with what she needs for this relationship, with what these people need for this relationship. You've had to go through this time, and again, filling up the cup here, right? This preparation time of the cups being filled. And this could be on both sides. This could be on one side or the other. You fit it how you see. So the way I'm saying it might not be your situation. Maybe it's reversed. So if you need to reverse it, by all means, that is your situation. There are two cups being filled here. So, and then, she has her basin being filled. That is this process that you've been going through now. And that's why they're telling you to stay compassionate. All is well. Understand your present situation through unconditional love and forgiveness. Maybe this person hasn't shown their love, their appreciation for maybe all this work you've been putting in, or maybe the energy hasn't been reciprocal, it hasn't been balanced or even, but this is saying that it is balancing out. Even when it doesn't seem like it is, it is. You've been putting in a lot of inner work, or this person's been putting in a lot of work, and you will come together soon. It will be appreciated, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is the Before Tarot, so it hasn't quite hit yet, right? The cups are still being filled, and that's why Spirit really wants you to stay hopeful, to stay strong, to keep doing what you're doing, that this balloon will not pop, okay? Your efforts will be seen, will be appreciated, and you will come together, okay? You have a long karmic, and you have a karmic connection here. So this really gives me twin flame vibes. Again, another cup I just noticed. So you guys have even past life connection. You've been together for a long time. You have unfinished business together. So and I feel that you know this on a deep level. I feel like this is meant to happen. It's meant to come together. And I feel like you have actually been putting in a lot of prayer, I don't even think like even physical work I do feel like you've been putting in, but also I feel like on the other side you have been talking with your guides, you've been doing rituals, you've been doing like prayers or rituals, manifesting techniques to get you and this person to finally come together again, because I feel like you know that you have a deep connection even past this life. And so Spirit just wants you to know, don't give up hope. You and this person will come together. They, I feel, are stubborn. Okay, the Taurus energy is very stubborn. The King of Pentacles is very kind of set in his ways, very slow moving, slow to change their mind, slow to act. They're hard to get out of their comfort zone, okay, and what they know. So that is, but just know that this is changing, that they are changing. The wheel is moving, and they will move, okay? They will act, they will come to, they will come to you. You guys will come together, okay? That is what it's saying, but it's a slow process. It's a process of making sure that you both can have a full cup when you come together. Okay, the universe is making sure that both cups are full, so that when you come together, it is what you want, and it is equal, and it is fair, and it is loving to the both of you on a level that you deserve. And so that is why it's the process of the filling of the cup and making sure that we have compassion for ourselves and for each other here, so that when we come, it's not one person doing all of the work, or and that'll cause too much stress on the relationship. We need to make sure our cups are filled before this union comes together, okay? So we need to make sure that, yeah, we're both prepared and loving of ourselves before this union can come together. But it is coming together, okay? It's just, see how this looks like a time? To me, this looks like the sands of time, and it's just a matter of time. And the universe wants you to stay compassionate, stay forgiving, knowing it says you and your loved ones are safe. You are, and this union will come together. It's just right now the cups are being filled, but it is meant to be. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It is a matter of time, a matter of just when, okay? And this, I feel this is the other person. It doesn't have to be. It could be switched. But yeah, I feel like they're very much slow to move, slow to realize, slow to act, a little bit stubborn, a little bit stuck in their old ways, okay? Hard to change a little bit, but they are changing, okay? In their own way, in their own pace. And that can be tough. You know, it can be tough because I feel like you've definitely been stressing out about it. You've been putting in a lot of work and effort towards it, or maybe just in your hoping and your manifesting. But I want you to know that you will have union, okay? That you will have union, and they need to heal on their own first, as do you, before this union is coming together. But it is happening. It is happening. Okay? I'm going to just ask Spirit to give us a little bit of advice on what to do for now. I just want to, or what is happening with this other person, just so we can ease your mind a little bit. What does pile number 2 need to know about this connection that can ease their mind, that can give them hope, that can give them some kind of advice as to what to do? Please. Okay, we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, this one. Yeah, okay. Very fast moving energy here. Okay. So we have the 2 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the 8 of Wands, okay? Spirit wants you to know that they will be seeing clearly soon and coming towards you, okay? Very, very soon. And this can be a message of communication online. So this could be coming through an online message, an email, a text, a phone call, but some kind of very fast-moving communication. But this is coming in very, very quickly, okay? I want you to know you won't have to wait much longer. This is about to happen, okay? I feel they have realized something big, and they're making a decision. They're about to make a decision, and they're going to see very clearly, or they're starting to see clearly what it is they want and moving towards you. Do you see this? Moving straight towards you. I feel like you already know. You see it clearly, and you've been waiting, right? You're waiting for them to come, and they're coming. They're just a little bit behind you. The Knight is not as a mature energy as the Queen, okay? So it might have taken them a little longer to realize, but they are coming towards you, okay? Very quickly, and the communication is following. So they might be coming towards you with a communication of some sort, a message, a whatever it is, but it is coming very, very quickly, okay? I feel like they've had a big realization recently, and yes, it is coming very, very soon. Spirit wants to really let you know, because timing has been a thing with you. It's been very slow. And you've been worrying about when is this going to happen. Spirit wants you to know it's coming very, very quickly. It's soon. Okay? This could be within days, weeks. You know, I don't want to give any exact timing because, you know, it's hard to say exactly, but it is very, very quick. Swords is the quickest energy, okay? It's the quickest energy of the whole suit. So just know that they are on their way to you with a communication. Okay? So pile number 2, beautiful reading from Spirit. And I hope you got the message that you needed today. And I appreciate you coming to this reading. I love reading your energy, and I missed you guys so much. I also want to let you know that I do have readings open, personal readings that you can book with me. The link will be in the description box. So if you want more information on this connection or what's happening, you can book a personal reading with me, and we can dive as deep as we need to. Okay? So thank you so much. I appreciate all your energy, your likes, your subscribes, your comments. It all just, you have no idea how much it means to me and how much it makes my day. So thank you again for coming. All of my love as always, and the best on your situation, on your relationship. And I know it's going to be beautiful when you guys finally come together. And it is happening very soon, I promise you. All of my love, Pile 2. Peace. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for coming to your reading today. We are going to be asking your guides what they want to tell you right now. So we are leaving it open for them to come through and let you know exactly what it is you need to know in this moment. You chose Neptune in Libra with influence in the 7th house. Okay. And you chose this beautiful big seashell here. It's like a coraled orange color with a beautiful pink on the end. I found all of these shells at the beach here where I'm staying, and I just thought they would be so perfect for our readings. So I'll leave that right there. And we're going to just jump right in with your oracle cards, and then we'll do tarot. Okay. So your oracle card is the Sun, innocence. You are on fire with success through the radiant energy of the sun. Dreams are coming true. Targets are being reached, and innocence is being rewarded. Your children or your creations are soaring into a bright future with uplifting fortunes beckoning. Wow. Wow, Pile 3. I mean, you have the sun here, and I feel like this card wants to come out, so I'm going to take it. It says change of direction. Change is necessary and inevitable at this point, and it is in your favor. Your intuition has been alerting you that a change in your approach and outlook must occur. Now is the time to act, make your move. Okay. So we have, I feel like there's definitely big energies here. I feel like you have a lot of influence on others, or you will, with in regards of what you do, of what you create. And possibly you are having a change of direction. Maybe that's something you're aware of, something that's been in your awareness. Maybe not, but it seems that you are being led into maybe a new direction in life, a new purpose or a new interest has recently sparked your mind, your creativity, and I feel like you're open to all possibilities. You're open to the universe to see where it wants to take you, and you're just open to new beginnings and to new directions and to new interests. And I feel like it's because you're going to have a lot of influence over others. And I think that's because you have this beautiful childlike innocence about you. And maybe you will be working with children. Maybe you have children. And so the universe, I feel, has big, big plans for you. And they're trying to direct you in the best way possible and for your best and highest good. Okay? So let's get into your tarot and see what else your guides have to say. So your first card is the Two of Swords. So this is the in-between tarot. So this is the in-between. Sorry, I'll get the... There we go. This is the in-between energies. So going from the Two of Swords to the Three of Swords. Okay. Again, we have the Five of Swords going into the Six of Swords. So we do see a lot of leaving something behind, change of direction here. As you can see, he has just had a battle and he is leaving now to a more peaceful time, to something that is much more beneficial, because it's been, I feel like you guys have battled. You have battled hard, you have fought for something, or you've been through a tough time in recent past. And it's felt maybe like a battle to get where you are, but you've kept hope, you've kept your innocence, you've kept your childlikeness and just your faith alive, and the universe is now going to be rewarding you for that. So you have the Four of Swords, and this is the After Tarot. You can see that. Okay. Wow, you have the Sun again, okay? The Sun again. Wow. You have the the King of Swords with control. You have the Five of Cups with clinging to the past. Okay. Wow. You have the Ten of Pentacles. And this is the Before Tarot. So everyone's still a baby, new family. Beautiful. And you have the Six of Wands. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. I just started tearing up with that Six of Wands. It feels like such a long time coming for you guys. It's like such, wow. I am overcome with emotion. I feel like this has been a really long battle for you, Pile 3. You guys have, whatever this is, I feel like it's just with life, right? I feel like you guys have lost a lot of people, a lot of relationships, but you've always followed your sun. You've always followed your dreams. You've always been true to yourself, no matter what. No matter how hard it's been, how hard you had a battle with life itself, with others, people maybe not believing in you, people doubting you, doubting your path, doubting what it is that who you are. And it's like you've had to leave a lot of people behind. And a lot of people have left you behind. And you've had to walk away. You've had to leave things that are familiar in hopes, like even going into unknown territory where you're like, I don't even know if this is going to work. I don't even know the outcome here, if this is going to work for me, but I have to do it. I have to follow myself. I have to follow my path. I can't even see ahead. I don't know even maybe my next step or what this next phase is going to bring me or this next place is going to bring me, but I'm going anyway. I'm going anywhere, and it's been so hard, and I know it's been really, really hard for you guys. And it's just been so tough to just follow yourself, to follow what you know, to follow your path. Sorry, I just noticed you can't read. I'm just gonna move these up. Maybe there's been a lot of energies here. You've had to leave people who've been trying to control you in some way, tried to control, things about your life, about your path, and you've had to just been like, look, this is not for me. I don't want anyone to control this. Like, you can't control me, so I'm leaving. Or you've had to give up aspects of yourself that have been trying to control your path, and that's been hard for you. And this could be you battling your versions of yourself, past versions of yourself you've had to let go of, you've had to leave behind, you've had to literally kill parts of yourself to continue along this path, to follow your heart, to follow what you know to be true and good for you, having this deep knowing that you are being guided by something more. Having to give up control of knowing what your path looks like next, of having maybe answers, of having any physical proof of, results or just anything. Like, you've just been going off of pure intuition, pure faith that there is something more out there for you. And you've been following that. You've been giving up control to the universe. Look, realizing I don't have much control, except I know all I know is that there's more for me out there, and I'm gonna go looking for it. And I'm gonna battle. I'm going to leave parts of myself behind. I'm going to, if people don't see me or support me or appreciate me, how I know that I deserve to be appreciated and who I know myself to be. If you can't see that, if you don't support me or just love me for who I am, then you are being, I'm sorry, but you are being left behind, and I have to keep going. If you don't, I feel like a lot of people have been left behind here because they just they can't last along this path. If they can't love you like you deserve to be loved, and therefore they need to be left behind. And I just feel, you are going through a change of direction, and so that requires people, places, things, versions of you to be left in the past. Giving up control to the universe. I know that I am not in control, that this is something bigger than myself, and I just have to keep going to where I am being called. And letting go of my past, letting go of things of my past, not letting that stop me, not letting that keep me from continuing on. It's like you're going through major changes, and I feel like in the past maybe things haven't worked and it's been really hard, and so that's hard to get out of mentally. I understand that, but Spirit is telling you to just rest for now. rest, okay? You are being guided. You are being guided. Like, okay, this is like such, it's like two different energies, right? This is like your recent past, what you've been going through. Going through a change of direction is not easy. It's not easy to go through these major changes, to give up control to the universe, to leave past situations, past people behind in hopes, just having faith. All you have is faith to go on, just in hopes that you are following your true self and your true path, right? And I feel like you have been doing that. You've been leaving it behind. And these, past conversations in these past what people have told us and conditioning, it gets in our heads, and it can really take over our minds. But I feel that you have not let that stop you. You've never let that stop you. You've continued on regardless of all these memories of maybe, I've tried this in the past and it didn't work, of all of these doubts, of all of, these people's doubts that come in your head, of your past experiences. It's like, I'm still continuing on regardless. It's like you can, say what you want and do what you want, but I know there is something more for me, and I have to find out. I have to go ahead and I have to search. I have to keep going. Spirit is telling you, you just rest now. You've been through such hard times. You've been through a lot. You've been through battles. And Spirit is telling you that you are about to come in to great happiness, success, finally having the physical, tangible dream, getting to the success point, getting to the end here, coming to recognition for a job well done. Like, he's being crowned here because he's been through a hard battle. The Six of Wands talks about he has fought tough battles. He's gone to war, and now he's back, glorious, victorious, and people are recognizing him. People are cheering him on. People are crowning him because he has gone through so much but came out on the other side successful. He has come out on top, and now people are looking to him like, how did you do this? Teach us. That's what this energy is, and it's such a sigh of relief. You've always kept your son, your guide, you've let your inner child, yourself, guide you this whole way, and you never lost hope, you never lost faith, you never lost your innocence, even though it was very, very difficult. Even though most people going through this thing, these events, these things, these, hardships, they would have lost their innocence. They would have lost their hope, their faith. They would have given up, but you didn't. You didn't, and you're being rewarded for that. You are getting it. You're getting your 10 of Pentacles. You're getting the family. You are getting the abundance, the success, the recognition that is coming to you. You are headed straight for it, and it is happening for you. I'm going to say very, very, very soon, if not already starting, okay? And this, for a lot of you, I see a lot of children here. So that's why I want to say, maybe finally getting to have a family, maybe finally getting to have that relationship that you've been, you've had to leave others behind. You've had to, leave relationships that weren't for you, that weren't giving you the things that you needed, that weren't treating you as you needed to be treated or as you deserve to be treated. You are finally coming into that beautiful relationship that you always dreamed of, and you're going to be very, very happy. Okay, for others of you, this is just an overall, this could be your career, but I honestly feel for a lot of you, this is like the whole package here. This is having enough money for not just you, but generations down, passing it on to your children. This is building a legacy, 10 of Pentacles. And I feel that's why you've worked so hard. That's why you've been through so much, because your dream was very, very big. You had a big dream, a big hope, a big wish, and you stopped at nothing until you got there, and you're getting there. Okay? You have finally reached it. And Spirit is saying, it's now just time for you to rest, let go of control. We've got you. Yes, there is a change of direction, but this is saying that you are on the path. And I feel like, okay, the change, sorry, I'm just getting the messages now. This change of direction, that's why all of these things had to happen, is because you kept, the more that you showed Spirit that you were committed to your path, to yourself, that's why it's taken so long, is because they had to keep shifting you to a greater and greater path. Okay? Because you wouldn't settle for just any old path. You wanted the biggest path. And so that's why it was so hard. It's because Spirit was always none of this was losses or hardships. It felt that way, but these were all just redirections to get you where you wanted to go. You had a big dream, and that takes big moves, big changes, right? So that's why Spirit was always, it always seemed like just when you were just about to be there, it didn't work out, and you had to switch direction. You had to change, or something changed, something didn't work out. Just when you thought, because it wasn't enough, it wasn't meant for you, and so it wouldn't have given you the overwhelming joy and satisfaction that this is your biggest path here. This is your biggest happiness. This is big dream energy. And so you're coming to that, and you're coming out victorious, and they knew that you were strong enough to take this path. They knew that they could test you. They could put you through the ringer, and you needed to be put through the ringer so you could appreciate it when you got here. Okay? They knew that you could handle it, and Spirit never puts you through something that you cannot handle. Okay? You're going to have great influence over others. You're going to have a very big responsibility here. Okay? To show others that they can also do this. To show others that this is possible. And you kept your innocence, and maybe you will be working with children, having children, and that's a big part of your life. That's a big part of your life path, because you can have compassion, you can have the patience and support these little humans as they need to be supported, because you know how to do it. Spirit had to put you through it to see, can they continue along without losing that special childlike innocence within them, without losing their faith, without losing themselves in the process. And you never did. You kept to it. You kept yourself first. You kept the path first. You kept God, the universe, the magic first. And that is why you are getting to your dream. You are getting finally to a stable, happy, beautiful place where not only you're having your family and you're getting that, amazing partner, perfect partner for you, you're going to have children. Not only that, but you guys are going to be very, very physically comfortable. You're going to have the money. You're not going to have to worry. You're going to have a beautiful house. And maybe that is the next step for the beautiful house for you. And that is what is coming. But I really feel this particular reading, pile 3, you are getting at least 3 blessings here. Okay? At least 3 blessings. So you're getting a stable environment, possibly a house, apartment, condo, whatever it is, a family, or a partner, coming into a partner, which will then eventually lead to a family, and also physical comfortability, meaning more money, a job, a raise, your business actually taking off. Something is coming in that is, people are finally going to see you for all the work that you've put in, for a job well done. Someone is going to see that within you. You are going to get recognition from other people, from others. And because you are going to be so in the spotlight for all that you've been through, that is why you had to go through all of this stuff. You had to experience all of this hardship so that you would be a good influence to others, to young people, so they can look up to you as something to strive for, as a person that they can become, that they can embody, that you can tell all of your stories to, and they can hope to one day be like you. You can teach them how all your lessons, all your hardships, but all of your triumphs, how to keep their innocence, how to keep their childlikeness, how to keep their dreams alive, to believe in something bigger than themselves. And we have the white rose here. We also have it here on the robe. White roses symbolize innocence. We have innocence right here. We have the sun, we have the children, we have the puppies. A lot of innocence here. That is the key. You never lost that. And that is the most important thing. And that is why you are being gifted with not just one blessing, but your whole life is about to shift. You are going to be blessed beyond belief. And you are going to be able to make money teaching others. Okay? Pile 3, beautiful, beautiful energy. And I thank you for all the hard work that you've done, all of the hardships that you've gone through without losing yourself in the process. It is very, very difficult to do. And we are all very lucky that there are people like you out there who do these things, who can accomplish these things, who put themselves first, regardless of the consequences, who put God, who put the universe, who put children above all else, who put magic first, and who believe. That is the key. And that is what you've learned through all of this. And that is why you are being crowned, Pile 3. And I thank you for everything that you've done. We are all better off on this earth because you are in it. Okay, so I want to thank you for coming to your reading today. It was such a beautiful reading from Spirit. They needed to tell you this because I know you've been through hard times and maybe you're still, I feel like it's a transition, right? But I really feel like it's going from tough, a lot of changes, a lot of moving on, to all of a sudden it's like, wow, my whole life has shifted. My whole life has changed. So I want you to know that that is on the horizon for you. I do want to ask Spirit really quickly, when is this happening for Pile 3? When is this shift in energy happening? Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. This might still be worked out. Okay, that's a lot, but we'll check these ones. Yeah, there is a new beginning, a new start. 7 of Wands. You have the Sun for the 3rd time, you guys. How insane is that? Okay, so Spirit wants to tell you to keep going, Keep working. You're having a new beginning very, very shortly, very soon. To know that you know that it is coming, to defend yourself, to keep working at what you're doing, keep going, and very, very soon that is going to lead you to the sun, to your happiness, to your ultimate fulfillment. Okay, I'm going to take a look at the bottom. Yeah, it might, I know you've been so patient, but your gift is coming. It might just take, it's saying, you know, this is a big dream. Big dreams take time. And so this is just saying, stay patient, stay diligent, keep working, keep doing what you can do for the time being, and your new beginning will begin soon. You just keep going, and I promise you, the sun is going to shine on you. It's going to completely turn around, but it will be happening very, very soon. Okay, we have the 8 here, and we got to get to the 10. So it is happening. You just keep doing what you do. Stay curious, stay open to what the universe is showing you, and you just keep following your heart, following your innocence. You're going to one day wake up and be like, wow, what happened? It totally changed around. Okay? So thank you so much, Pal 3, for coming to your reading. I appreciate you so much. And I hope to see you on the next one. If you would like a personal reading, I have openings. You can book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below. If you would like more answers or just a personalized reading, we can go as deep as you'd like. So yeah, I would love to connect with you on a deeper level. It would mean a lot. So thank you so much for coming. I wish you nothing but the biggest blessings along your path. I know you are going to be experiencing extraordinary happiness, fulfillment, and blessings very, very soon. Keep going, keep working. You are almost there. Okay, you are almost there. Spirit is going to bless you so big. Okay? Your new beginning is starting very, very soon. Okay? So, blessings upon blessings, Pal 3. Thank you so much. All of my love. Peace.